Welcome to the Fabric Patch
Collage Retreat 2025. Woo!
All right, so it's day one out at the Collage Retreat, and step number one is to identify the pattern that you want to use, start collecting your fabric, and going through the process. So there are two specific designers that we like. One is Laura Heine. With her process, it's really pretty fun in that you have a larger pattern, or in this case, 3 small patterns. You trace it onto a piece of soft and stay, and then you do a lot of motifs. And what's fun about that is people have come with a lot of things that have already been cut out. So you might have some fun little shapes and flowers and butterflies and things that you're going to put in your project. Option number 2 is Emily Taylor, and hers is a little bit different because she already has all of her patterns drawn for you, and all you have to do is take your little image, like this particular one is called Pop Art Pups. Choose the one that you want. You trace this onto some parchment paper, and once you've traced it onto the parchment paper, you can layer your pieces and you end up with your collage image. So what they're doing today is they're selecting their pattern and they're selecting all of their fabrics, and they're putting fusible web on the back side of their fabrics. So by day 2, they have been cutting and layering their pieces to create their image. So you can see this was what she started with yesterday. This is this. And in fact, here are 2 more little dogs that have been created. And then by day 3, it's more of the same. So here is Melody's. This was her first one. She did this fantastic bug. And a lot of it really is about finding the absolute perfect fabric. And this is a little meerkat beetle, native to Wisconsin. And then on the same property is the toad, and very quickly to be joined by a chameleon. The pattern of the beetle, the toad, and the chameleon is Wee Green Beasties. So the beetle that we just showed you and the frog belong to Melody, and we're just going to she's going to talk to us about her process. So talk to us about your fabric.
So with the bug and the frog, the first thing I did was I found this beautiful leaf in this Cafe fabric, and that's this leaf right here, and I thought I need to build around that. So I was able to draw from other elements in the Cafe fabric and actually build this frog. So I used the lines within the fabric to define my shapes. And then I found some fun fabric with like fish on it, and did the belly and the gullet, I guess you call it, you know, kind of fun things. And up here on the nose. And then the eye is about, let's see, that's an orange. There's some fish in there, and there's another fabric. I think there's 5 fabrics: orange, silver, spotty, black, and then a dot. So
That's
there's
fantastic.
a few fabrics to just kind of layer it and bring it to life, actually. So, and if the outline itself didn't match what I wanted, like on the chameleon, I just moved the arm a little to where I thought it looked more lifelike, I guess, or what you would like better. And the chameleon was the same type of process. I found this beautiful fabric, this leaf here, and I thought, oh, that really lends to the chameleon's back. So I put that on the back of the chameleon, and then I found some beautiful like lines in some of the leaves, and I put it on the back of that to give it that ridgy feel from the chameleon, and then pulled another leaf that I thought looked like the belly and pulled that in. And so both of those creatures and the beetle itself, most of them were created with just one piece of fabric, with that cave fabric. So yeah, but it's a fun process.
This group was particularly nice and sharing. Everybody brought all of their weird little fabric stacks, and everybody was able to share. So if somebody was looking for the perfect yellow or the perfect orange, or oh, look at the perfect bugs, then it was easy for somebody just to come over, because all you really needed was a teeny tiny piece of whatever it was. So everybody just threw all of their stuff together so that people could very easily find some fun things for their collaging, which was super, super nice. And then this was the fabric from Uganda that Carol brought, so that everybody could have kind of a very special piece for whatever it was that they were putting together. All right, so Debbie Clarity from Spring, Texas has been just amazing, everyone, because I can't believe how much she got done. She has a ton done, and this is the pattern that she used. It is Woodlands, and it's Emily Taylor's. In case we didn't mention this earlier, the product that we like to use is the Light Steam Seam 2. I'm not sure if we mentioned that, but Debbie, this is amazing because you had the squirrel done before we ever even started. Retreat started on Thursday, and you did this on like Tuesday?
Because I stayed over from the other retreat. That's the ticket.
Yes, yes. And then she got the mushrooms done and fun little flowers in there. And then what was your next one?
This one.
And this one was fun. And did you even take like some liberties with the leaves?
Right. I have a butterfly here. I changed the shape of some of the leaves because one of them kind of looked like a bird head, so I changed it. I added this leaf, and then you decide where you want to put your highlights, dark or light. This leaf. I don't know if you can tell, but I made the leaves, and then I put veins in it with some other fabric. Use your ruler to cut.
She had a trick
I did not
with
freehand
this.
that.
Yeah, she cut those little, what'd you say they were, 1/8 inch?
1/8 inch.
1/8 inch strips.
But with a stabilizer on it, it's a lot easier. So I'm cutting this now.
Isn't that cool? It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. And then you had 2 more of these. So, and then you have your dragonflies, you have your acorns. There's your acorns. And now you are done with your components, right? Are you finished?
Mostly. I just have to kind of build the bottom with lots of foliage to put a base to build it down here. See down here? Yeah.
So then her last step is going to be piecing the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll put those down.
Yes.
And then what's really nice is when you've built it on your
See, it's not.
this one. Oh yeah, there you go. That one. She has done all of this steam on top of her parchment paper. So now as soon as she's ready and she's built the back, she just has to peel this off.
Yeah.
See? And that's sticky. And then she can stick it down where it goes, steam it down so that it stays, and then the last step will be quilting it. Whether you quilt it. You gonna quilt it yourself or?
Yes.
Great.
Right.
Beautiful job, Debbie. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
This is Lori Dillon from Boise, Idaho, and Lori did a really interesting job. So what she did is she chose the fox from Laura Heine, and then she has added all of this collage texture. There was a brand new book that came in that she thought was super fascinating with collage quilting, so she's using this as her inspiration to fill all of this in. And it's really interesting, just all these cutouts. So there's a little owl, there's another fox in here, there's a cow. It's super fun to look at. So she's filling all of hers in, and super,
Not
super
done.
interesting technique. Not done.
Not done.
But fun to cut. Okay, so something special that we got just for this retreat, but we have reordered them and they're coming again, are these really unique panels. So the panels look like this, and it is like beginning collage basically. So the idea is that the pattern has already been drawn onto the fabric, and it gives you all of the fabric that you need to fill in, and the directions are at the bottom, and you can see there's even a little image of what it's supposed to look like. And so then the idea is that you have cut off all of your little squares, you've put your steam seam on the back of these squares, and so then all you have to do, it's all been ready for you because you've pressed the back, you have your image. So all you do is you just pull this apart. This is where our steam seam 2 is. Here's our paper. We're just going to lay this paper down and trace with a pencil, because a pen won't work. We're just going to trace our image. I'm not sure if that's showing up for you or not, but once I've traced that and then I close that up, it will show through on the back side. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that image out and put the yellow right there. And wherever all of these go, I can just go ahead and follow my pattern and collage all of this and fill the whole thing in. So you can see this one is already done by Judy. So here is her elephant. And this one is Annette's giraffe. So these were the hot item in the retreat because it was just so easy and coordinated, a nice way to get started. So at the moment, there are none in the shop. We do expect a few more. We think that they'll probably go fairly fast, but the whole new, this was the jungle version, and then the barnyard version will start hitting stores in October. And we have pre-ordered 5 bolts each of all 6 of those animals. So watch box opening to watch for those, but in the meantime, if your local store has any of these panels left, they are pretty fun. This is Carol. And Carol, oh my gosh, this is my favorite. Look at her. She's beautiful. And I love the fabric that you picked. And then what did you do? Did you fuse? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I fused this
made
frame on
that.
first.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just strips.
I just love it. It's a bug lady after my own heart. This one and your ladybug. Just beautiful.
Thank you.
And I love your antenna. What
It's
was
made
that?
from that fabric from Africa.
Oh, yeah.
The idea that it's pollen on the, I mean, they
yeah.
don't collect pollen on their antenna, but
Sure. No, but I love it. That's
artistic license.
yeah, absolutely.
It is coming along. Lots of cutting to do now.
Look at you.
Okay, choose your number. Choose your 13 is gone. That was the first one to go. Choose you can steal from number 1 or open that. All right, Leah, pick again or steal. Oh.
I'm done looking.
So now it's
Wasn't there like a pillow pattern?
There is a pillow pattern. Aaliyah has it.
Oh! All right.
The owl is the kind of the symbol for writers, and I'm a writer, so I thought I would do this. And the feather parts are made of batik.
The owl is from Take Flight, and you can see the image in here is this big, and then you can enlarge it. And she suggested the 18 by 24, but obviously Annie was thinking not quite so big because of whatever it was she was going to do with it, which made it really nice.
I chose to take some of the swirly batiks and these batiks and take advantage of the swirls in it to make the wood texture.
This is our friend Anne from Montana. She brought her granddaughter Aaliyah. And look at this. This is just amazing. I love it. Yes.
I thought it was a little colorful.
No, well, it is
It's a
colorful.
lot.
That's why I love. Well, that's the thing that we kept talking about is that collage is very impressionism, very much
Absolutely.
Impressionism, and so
The raw edges.
the more colorful,
Yeah.
the more fun. Here's another fish that she did. Look at that fish. Isn't that fantastic? And so all of these again, so they're already on her parchment paper. So all she'll have to do is peel these off, and then she can put them down wherever they're going to stay. Here is a starfish. And if a yellow starfish is not your thing, how about a pink one? This is fantastic. And this is what she's working on. Octopus garden. You can see. So right now you're working on that.
Yep.
Ah. Isn't that fun? That's just fantastic.
Thank you.
Beautiful job. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.